Hey Latin 2, so I am going to help you finish this sheet of charts so that you can do your homework. We ended on a cara, crissa, cray, and we're going to go ahead and do omnis and omne together, and then felix, felicus together, and then you can use all of those charts to help you do this sheet for homework. We are going to do the first three on this sheet together just to get you started. We'll go step by step so it won't be that bad. Okay, so if you don't have the sheet out, go ahead and get it out so we can begin. You can pause this video whenever you want so that you can take more time in copying the charts that I show you. So here's a cara, crissa, cray. We already did it, but in case you want to see it and make sure yours are correct, you can pause now. Now, let's do omnis, omne. Okay. Omnis and omne is an adjective with two nominative endings. Omnis goes for the masculine and feminine, and omne is the nominative singular for the neuter. Now you can pause the screen so you can copy all of these. I'm going to keep going. Okay, now that you've already copied all of these, go ahead and just notice that the ablative singular for third declension adjectives always ends in an I, like omni right here. And the genitive plural for third declension adjectives is always going to be an IUM, like omnium. Then also take note that neuter, you keep this IA in the nominative and accusative plural. And then omne is also in the accusative because nominative and accusative are the same. Alright, now moving on to felix, felicus. Now felix, felicus is an adjective with one nominative ending. Felix can be used for masculine, for feminine, and for neuter. This felicus up here is the genitive singular, which goes right here in both. The genitive singular is important because it's how you find your stem here. So you just chop off that is, and then your stem is phalic all the way throughout. You've got phalici, phalikim, phalici. The only place phalic will not appear is accusative singular because nominative and accusative neuters have to be the same. So go ahead and pause the video, take a moment, and copy this down. Okay, and now we can work on your homework together. So we're going to do the first three, and the things you have to remember are this. Adjectives must match their nouns in case is nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, and ablative, number, which is singular and plural, and gender, which is masculine, feminine, and neuter. Notice, they do not have to match in declension. So, because they don't have to match in a declension, you could have a third declension adjective modifying a first and second declension noun, or a first and second declension adjective modifying a third declension noun, which you've already seen. So for example, acer is a third declension adjective matching a second declension noun. That's why their endings don't look exactly alike. Acris is a third declension adjective modifying a first declension noun. So they match in case, number, and gender, but their endings don't look the same. Same thing for acre, animal. Acre and animal are both neuter. These are both nominative and singular, but acre is third declension, as is animal. But because they're neuter, they just have different looking endings. Okay, so let's do the first few together. The first one in your homework says nominative plural, great girls. So we're going to want to say great girls in the nominative plural. So great is magnusa it's a first and second declension adjective, usa and then puella, feminine, is first declension. So since both of these words are going to come from the same chart, the endings are probably going to look the same. So puella is feminine, so we're interested in this feminine chart. We want nominative plural, so we're going to go to AE, meaning we're going to say great girls magni puellae. They're both first declension, so the endings match. Now, the second one makes things a little more complicated. We still have great, which is a first declension adjective, first and second declension, but now we have kings, which is a third declension noun. So our endings are most likely not going to be similar. So let's take the noun first. That's always the smart thing to do. Rex regis is third declension. So we have our third declension chart. And we need nominative plural, so we're just going to take it. It's ace, so we know rex regis is going to look like regace. This is our masculine third declension chart. Now magnusa is a first and second declension adjective chart. Now we have to figure out which column we want to draw from. So to do that, we have to look at the gender of the noun, which in this case is masculine. So we're interested in the masculine chart. And we're interested in nominative plural. So we're going to go there. The ending is I with a macron. So our answer is magni reges. They don't look like they match because they're different declensions, but they match in case, number, and gender. They're nominative and plural. Oh shoot, hold on, let me fix this. Oh, animations, fly in. Okay, perfect, done. Sorry about that, you didn't see that. All right, so this last one that I'm going to help you with is the hardest one yet. We're still doing nominative plurals, but we're doing happy girls. Now we're using a third declension adjective and a first declension noun. We haven't seen this yet this year. So puella puellae is first declension, feminine. So we're concerned with this feminine chart. We are wanting nominative plural, which is AE. And now we've got to think about Felix Felicus, which is third declension. This is the third declension masculine and feminine chart for Felix. This is the third declension neuter chart for Felix. So which gender are we going to choose? We go to our noun for that. Feminine. So we want this top chart up here. We do not want the neuter chart. So we're looking at this top chart for nominative plural. It's Felices. So we have our answer. Felices puellae is the answer for the third. So that should set you up well to do your homework. If you've got questions, email me. Otherwise, good luck.